good afternoon. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's having a good day and welcome to Chocolate One. I'm glad you're here. Today we have, I'm just going to wait a shoot. Oh, good. Facebook, don't do that. That's scary. Let me see. Let me add our VIP group in here while we are waiting for a couple of folks to jump on. Oh, it brought it right up for me. That's so nice. Okay. Well, we got some exciting news at Chocolate Central today, and that is that now the U.S. customers, Chalk customers, can buy the designer startup kit. It's a basic kit, so for only $19 plus tax. And so with that, it's very basic. You get your Chocolate catalog, you get an apron, and you get the designer guide, startup guide. But what that allows you to do is to you build your own kit. Do you want to do inks? Do you want to do paste? Do you want to focus on Christmas? Are you going to be a hobbyist or are you going to make it a business? So it's very, very exciting. And so as soon as you sign up, you automatically start receiving that 40% off of everything that Chocolate sells. So 40% off of everything in our catalog. So that is a fantastic savings. And you can customize your kit to what your tastes are, or what, if you're building a business, what your customers are going to be asking you for. So my goal is to sign up 4 designers this month. That is a hefty goal for me. But I think that with your help, I can do it. So with that being said, if you would please like and follow my Facebook page and share this video with your other Facebook friends so everybody can get on the good news of that. So it's a brand new month. Happy September. I've set a goal. I think we can do it. Today is the first day of 100 Days Live incentive. So I'm receiving some wonderful coaching from one of the Chocolate designer leaders, and I'm pretty excited about that. So I wasn't here yesterday. I missed you guys. I had a busy day and I needed a day off. So that's okay to take care of yourself as well. So what I'd like to do today is we're going to use our adorable September Chalk Club Couture transfer. So if you're not familiar with what Club Couture is, it's a hot subscription for chalking. So what you get for this is $19.99 a month, shipped to your home free, and it comes with 3 coordinating paste packets. They look like this, and the colors are, I have to look. I'm not sure what the colors are for this transfer this month, but this is what you get shipped free to your home. And then every month you are eligible for promotions that Chocolate offers, and this time it's if you spend $50 or more, you'll receive a 25% off coupon for October purchases. So that's pretty darn special, I think, and these transfers are great. So you might be saying, hey Beth, my first time watching you. If so, please say hello. Hit those heart buttons and let me know that you're watching. And but if this is your first time, then welcome. And Chocolate is a DIY home decor company, and we use these beautiful vinyl silk screen reusable transfers with our Chalkology paste and our ink. So today I'm going to be doing an inking project, and I have 2 pulled out here, so let's see if we can get to both of them because I think it's going to go pretty fast. So I have my ink mats here. We'll set this one aside, and I'll talk about that in a second. But I have just a canvas shopping bag. I order those in bulk because I like to be known as the bag lady. And I love inking on these. I think they're so fun. They come out just so cute. So I'm just sticking my ink mat in there. And so the ink mat, I've cut this one down because I used it for a couple of different projects. Our ink mats are sticky. So, and you want them sticky because you want your fabric to stick to your ink mat. And that helps hold it in place. And then you just smooth out your fabric. Smooth out the fabric, there we go. And it just sticks it right down. What a gorgeous day it is. Hey Barb, how are you tonight? Okay, this transfer is adorable. And if you're a club member, if you order something, if you sign up for club, and then if you order something on the 15th of the month to the end of the month, this will be added right in with that order, so you'll get it before you would normally get it. Like, for instance, club members will probably be receiving this transfer probably somewhere around mid-September. And if you put if you'd put an order in August 15th or later, then you would have received this with that order. So I'm just going to line this up kind of center here. That looks good. I had a lot of fun yesterday. I got to show chalking to some friends, and I made some new friends. I'm really excited about that. And it's always amazing because when somebody, the very first time when they pull this transfer up and do the peel and reveal, and their eyes just go boing, like that is amazing. And it still happens every single time for me. All right, so now I have to figure out what colors I pulled out. When you're inking, you want to have a wet wipe handy. Let me just check over here real quick. You're watching on the road. I hope you're not driving. Hope Rick's driving, not you. It's kind of, I thought this shimmer gold, what is this? The same thing as the shimmer copper. These are really close. The shimmer copper might be a little more tinted maybe, so I'll do that for the words, I think, and then we'll just do some autumn colors for the different elements of this design. So I'm going to kind of open my inks up over here because this will not take us too long, I don't think. Oops. Not sure about that. I'm not sure about that one. Put a little berry in there. Maybe. Some bumblebee for sure. We're just starting to notice the leaves changing here. I'm seeing more leaves on our path when we take our walk. This beautiful, what is this, papaya, right? Yeah, it's so gorgeous. And some bark. Those look like good fall colors to me. We need some pesto. I know I make a face when I do that. And some currant jam. Okay, we've got a lot of colors opened up here. I don't know if we'll use all of them, but we'll see. And I have done a hot mess before. Maybe we'll try that. So I'm not too, if it doesn't work out, I'm not too worried about it. So let me get a stir stick. Because I really love the hot mess on this transfer. And if you don't know what that is, I'm gonna show you. So I need a lot of stir sticks. Gold. Okay. Just make sure this is stuck down super good. Okay. We'll do the words in these little guys here. I think I'll do those. Maybe I'll do those in copper. Well, no, these two and the words for sure. So I'm just gonna start, and we're going to. I think I'm gonna try just do what we do with a hot mess and see how it comes out. This berry ink is so pretty. We don't want necessarily a lot of that though. Make sure before you put your stir stick back in your open paste jar that you haven't contaminated other colors on it. Some of this rich, pretty colored bark, and then of course we need some pesto. Very nice fall color. Okay, I did get a little bit of, I'll put that in there. Grab a squeegee, and then we're going to just start, oops, well I guess we're going to do those now. So I'll just make sure you get all those little dots. So since I hit that, now we're gonna finish those up with this ink. And just our lettering will be separate. So I'm gonna scrape this down to here. Get those little dots. Get those little dots. That looks nice. I'm going to scrape this off. Those colors are beautiful. Okay, and I'll set this aside. And now we're going to do our copper. This is my multi-purpose tool, and it's really good for getting in here in these, you know, where you want to be pretty specific about where you're placing your ink. So ink is permanent. After this dries, I'm going to heat set it. And I try to go one direction with ink the best I can. I'm not always successful just because of maybe where the angle of my squeegee is. And I like to try to pull from above the silk screen on, like start my paste or my ink on the green vinyl and pull above and pull down. So who's excited about the new, you know, like maybe some people say, because the other kit is, the other designer kit, so it's $99, and you get a lot in there. You get $250 worth of Chalk Couture product. But they pick out the transfers. The new one's coming out, or is out, and it's adorable. It's all holiday related, and it's adorable. So that's still nice. But it's nice that there's an option now. Okay, that looks good. So now let's go back here and do this again. Need a little bit more. Boy, I've been all about the hot mess lately. Not that I think I'm a hot mess, but I love this technique. Well, sometimes I'm a hot mess. Let's face it. Aren't we all sometimes? Who's ready for August to be done and September to come in and take over? I hear a lot of people feeling that way. I'm going to do swooping motions with this. I don't think, well, maybe it would have worked. The tap, 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 well, probably not. I feel like with ink you need to really spread it, push it through that silk screen. We had just enough. That was great. And scrape off my extra. My daughter loves these bags. Okay, that's good. And that's all we had left, that little tiny bit on there. Let me see who's watching and saying hello. Hi, Sandy. Thanks for hopping on tonight. I appreciate you. Okay, let me wipe the ink off of my fingers. This is going to be great. I hope. Looks clean, because if there's ink on my fingers and I touch my bag where I don't want the ink, it's still going to be there whether I want it there or not. Okay. And pull up slow. Let's see if we can get this little tip of the leaf here a little bit more. Yeah. No, I want that flower a little bit more. That's why you pull up slow, so you can go back through and kind of fix those spots that maybe the ink absorbed differently on your project. Wipe my fingers off. This letter's a little bit more. Where was it up here? Top of that little swirly T-top. That copper color was really pretty for autumn. The words autumn. This came out really pretty. Go slow. There, I think we got it. It looks great. It looks really good. Okay, put that back in my jar. I have my can of water here. and I'm going to put it in there, and then I'm going to quickly close up all these jars though, because one time I drug a project through an open jar of ink, and I was very sad. This we're probably going to use on the next project, maybe. Well, I think I'll do one more bag tonight since I have everything out. I want to take these bags to a vendor event that I'm going to on September 12th. Okay, there's that. Now I'll hold up the project so you can see it. I think it's lovely. Didn't that come out pretty? That hot mess is just, it's just the bomb diggity on this transfer. I like it. Okay, so that one's done. Now, I'm just going to set this over here on my desk that I cleaned off today to let it dry a little bit more. And I want to mention, you don't think of purple or these lavender colors in fall, but the last 3 fall designs that I did a hot mess with, I put either the shimmer plum or like a berry or regal you could even use, and it really makes, it's subtle, but it makes a nice difference. Oh, we better wash this transfer. We don't leave them soaking in water, but you want to get, with your inks especially, you want to get those washed off really quickly. So these new, the new formula vinyl came out. Maybe it's been almost a year. I don't know. You can look at the very bottom of your transfer where the description is, and the SKU number is on the actual transfer. And if you see a W at the very end, that means it's the newer formula. And if you leave these soak in water, the adhesive will totally just come right off of it, and it won't work as an adhesive any longer. So don't leave them soaking in water. You know how I know that? Because I did that once. That's how I know that. Live and learn. And pass it on to others, so maybe I spared them the loss of a nice transfer. And then I'm just taking my board eraser and getting any extra off on the top and doing the same on the back. Okay. All right, and we can just let this, now I can let this air dry right on the tip of my table there. I'll put that away when I'm done. Set this over here. And let's move on to our next one. Oh, it fell down. Hold on. Oh. Now it's got dog hair on it. Let me try doing that again. I have one dog that sheds really bad. He is well, we call him a cartoon dog. He's a Labradweenie. He's part Dachshund and part Labrador, black lab. And the lab in him sheds. What does my tea bag quote say today? You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Mae West. That's right, Mae. Let me look at comments really quick and see. Hi, Lorraine. Thank you for watching. Okay, here's our second project. This is a big sheet. I didn't want to take the can, but I like to leave them dry on the mat. So I'm going to do Trick or Treat. And this comes in a chalk-made kit where you get all of this. This is what we made with it. You get the felt banner, you get the ribbon, you get the cute little candy corn tassel, you get a mini squeegee, 2 paste packets, orange and white, the little dowel, the whole kit. You get the whole kit. This is $24.99 US. And you get the transfer. So I thought that we'd try making a trick-or-treat bag. Now I think if any kid filled this bag up, they'd have to share all of the peanut butter cups with me. They can have the candy corn. Can't stand candy corn. I'm going to try and get this right in the middle. This is a nice thick canvas. You can kind of see it through the... Oh, there's bumpies on there. What is that? It's on my... Fuzz on my mat. Just kind of scratch those off. That reminds me today, I was wiping off the refrigerator. We bought a new refrigerator about maybe a year and a half ago, and I thought, why can't I get those smudges off of it? It's a really pretty shiny stainless steel guy, and so I got the Windex out, I got the stainless steel spray cleaner out, and it's just smudging. It's not shining up for me. I looked at it a little closer. It still had the protective plastic seal on it. I thought, oh, well, took that off and it looks great. All right. Get the handles out of the way. Okay. And this is kind of a yellowy, what would you call that? I don't know, autumn yellow. So I think I'll do this in probably, I don't know. I don't know what color I'm going to do the bats. The bat should be in, I mean, the whole thing could be done in black. Oh, and those are the directions of how, they gave you these cute little directions too. Very nice. Okay, so let's put Trick or Treat on here. That might be a little bit high. So we're doing bags today. I just finished the Well, Hello Autumn bag. If you didn't see that, I'll hold it up again because it came out really pretty. It's drying nicely. So that's the first bag that we did. Wouldn't that be cute on a pillow too? That transfer is killer. Club Chocolatour, their designs are, I think, are just amazing. I've loved every single club, well, except for one. There was one I didn't care for, but you know, you can't please everybody all the time. So, let's see. definitely need black, but then I need another color. I wonder, I don't know if that'll give us enough contrast. The storm might look good on that, and then the bats in black. Where's my black ink? Here it is. Gotta think about it. We could just do it all in black too, because that would be really striking on this yellow. Just really push it down, push all the air out of there. You want it sealed really good to your fabric. Should have tried the orange somewhere. Maybe I'll just put a little flick of this right up here and see if it, actually I think that would be really cute. Okay, that's gonna work. So we're gonna do the words trick or treat in our, what did I say this was, papaya? Are we back? Yay, we're back. I was just about ready to go unplug it and start over, but we're back. So what I did was I took a little test just right up here in the corner inside of the bag, and I like the way that looks on that color. So we're going to use that for the words. I've been noticing that's been happening a lot, not just only on my lives, but on a lot of people's lives. That interrupted is happening. So I'm starting above the silk screen. I'm starting on the vinyl and pulling it down. And we're going to do all the words in papaya. Want to get the bats though. And I try to go one direction with my ink. And it's important that you stay on your transfer and not go off of it, because the ink will be permanent there if you go off. We can't erase it. I wouldn't say you always can't erase it. I have done a couple of t-shirts, but the other thing I've done is if I've made a mistake and went off or something, then I try to find another small part of a transfer to cover it up with, make it look like it was, make it into a happy little mistake. So sprinkle and share this to your other Facebook friends. And if you want information about becoming a designer with the new, what do they call it? Well, it's an abbreviated kit, but you get all the benefits of starting your designership for only $19. So you get the 40% off. And there's a one-time coupon that you get your 40% off, and then in the one-time coupon you get an additional 15% off. So, depending on what you're wanting to do with your business, you can use that. That's 55% off of one order. So when I started, what I did with that coupon was I stocked. I got my base. I got the paste and the inks I wanted, and the tools. So that goes for all of that. All right, now comes the black for our cool little bats. This reminds me, we owned a lake house for a while on Lake Shasta. And of course, there's lots of bats up there. And one night we had bats in the house. I don't know how they got in, but I was freaking out. I did not like bats in the house. I like bats outside. I like what they do for us as far as eating mosquitoes and stuff, but I don't want to share my house with them. And they squeak. They would get up in the chimney in the, I don't know what you call it, the top of the chimney where the grate was or whatever it is. And during the day they would squeak. Make the funniest sounds. Okay. And I just scraped the excess off of my stuff. Looks pretty good. All right. Check my fingers. And then we're going to lift up slowly. Hi, Rick. Oh, maybe it's not Rick. Maybe it's Barb on Rick's phone. Oops, let's get this a little bit better. So you lift up slowly so you can go back through and see where you need to add more ink. This color is really good on here. I'm really happy. So exciting when you pull it up. If you've done this before, you know what I'm talking about. Got one bat down here at the bottom and some curlicues. I think I can get the tip of his wing a little bit better over here. Or her wing, you never know. Okay. OMG, that is so cute. Let me wash this one real quick. I'm gonna get the ink out of the silk screen. So if you do forget to wash a transfer or you can't get to it for hours and hours, run it under warm water, get a really soft toothbrush and gently clean that silk screen out. You can do that. But these board erasers, well, this one is, can you see? This one's kind of a mess. They're just little white spongy things. They're not like the Mr. Clean things. I don't know who's calling me. Spam call. We still have a landline because our Wi-Fi reception is not always very great here. So we get a lot of spam calls on that. All right, I'm gonna say that's good. And I'm gonna hang this over here with our other one to drip dry. I have an old carpet underneath there, so I don't care. Close my inks up so I don't drag anything through it. This is really cute. Let me show you this one. See if that's going to stick on there. Oops. Didn't that come out cute on that bag? Wouldn't that be a cute trick-or-treat bag? Or so that's that one. And then there's this one. I'll probably heat set these tomorrow. I'm gonna let them dry overnight on here. So these are our two projects tonight. I think they came out really cute. Which one do you like best? Trick or Treat or Hello Autumn? If you like them both, oh shoot, drop me a heart. See, you gotta put your ink stuff away. It will get where you don't want it to get. All right, friends, I'll be back tomorrow. Like I said, I'm in a challenge to do 100 lives in a row. So I'm excited about that. I'm getting some good coaching and managing. So let me just check comments real quick. Well, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow till we talk again. Have a great day.